Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 16 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to modify our extrusion. Now, as you can see, we have this beautiful design, and then we have this background right here. Now we're going to continue working on this. What I want to do is to add all the lights. So you need to go to part 1 description of this video series. There will be 2 links there, and the second link will have all the links for this all extra family. What you can do is you'll be able to download the face base. So I'm gonna download this one and then this one. It's either a circle or a square. I'm gonna use probably the square one. And here also you will be able to download the main door that we use here from the previous video. So after you download that, just go to your downloads folder and you can just drag and drop. So once you drag and drop, you'll be able to select where you want it. So I'm gonna add it here. I want to add it here as well. At the bottom here, I want to add, and then I want to add somewhere here as well. We could also create some lights at the top, but I'm just gonna stick with this one. And also might as well add the one right here and the one right here. So once we add those, we need to go to our levels and we'll be able to see all of those. So go to your ceiling plan, and as you can see, we have our lights right here. I'm gonna eyeball it and check to see if it's in the middle of this extruded part, CO, and then type 1000. You can type in whatever you want. So CO again, make sure multiple is checked, and then you can just uncheck the constraint so you can move around. But actually constraint is good so that it's only this way or this way, so vertical or horizontal. But even so, I want all the accessibility of that, so I'm just gonna put the constraint unchecked. And then here I finished the one that we added here on this side. Now on this, we need to add it over on this side. This will be, so I'm just going to go and check. This will be under here. So we need to have something on this so that we have something there. So go back here, copy. I'm going to add 2 here first, and then I start with the 1000 from here. So at least everything is consistent except for this 3 here. So I'm good with that. And then let's go back again because we have something right here. This is the carport area. So I want to be consistent as well. So I'm gonna add maybe 1300 and then 1300 here. So I think 1300 is good enough. As you can see, I'm gonna move it a little bit on this part, and then CO again, and here we could do every 1500. Let's do that again. CO, 1500, and then 1500. There we go. And then we could just line it up, uncheck this one, that's for the room, and then line it up like this. Okay, so as you can see, that looks good right there. For some reason, if you don't want this one, you want this one open, you could just trim and extend from here so that everything will be gone. So you have that opening there, but it's really up to you. I just want it to be closed, but it's still a carport. It's not a garage. I just still want that look right there. So after that, let's go at the top. So ceiling plan level 2, and then we could add in our lights similar below. So make sure everything is somewhat in the midpoint, CO, and then 1000. You just want everything to be aligned 90 degrees perfectly. So I'm just going to redo that and then see if this will fit. If not, I think 3 is good enough for the top part. And then here we need to add some lights for this. So CO 1300, and then here again CO 1000. I think that's perfect. And then on the other side, it's all about the view range, so that's why it's not showing. You just want it to be over, so maybe 1000 over from the offset. So it's looking up, from below going up. That's why, because this is the RCP, or the reflective ceiling plan. So that's why you need to change it like that. So I'm just going to align it and then align it as well from here, and then do the 1000 again. Make sure there's no angle unless you're here, and then it's becoming an angle. I believe for this one, as you can see, there's not enough space, so I'm just going to add something like this. I'm just gonna delete this, and I just want to be consistent in terms of spacing, so that's why I'm adding like that. So we have all those lights right here. So it's up to you if you're gonna add lights onto this extruded part like our design. So it's really up to you. For me, I just want it from this one, and then I'm going to edit this one so that we could add lights here as well. After that, what I want to do is go back to south elevation. Before I forgot to add this, I want to add the house number. So pick a plane. I'm gonna select this plane right here, and then model text. I'm going to add that model text first. And then once you add that, select that, edit type, duplicate, and then you can name it as house number. Change the size to probably 50. So if 50 is too small, make it 150. I think that's good enough. The model text, you want it to be 52 or whatever number you want. The depth 25. The material, one of the metal material. So I'm gonna use this, and then just add it right there. As you can see, that looks good enough for me. So we have added that one there, and then I want to change this, or not change, but just add some lights similar to what we have right here, so everything is consistent. So edit in place, and then here we just need to create a void extrusion, and then pick it, actually not void extrusion, let's do a void sweep instead. So pick a path. I'm gonna pick this path right here, and then click finish, edit profile, and then let's go where the axis is. So I'm seeing the axis right now here, and then let's just add it something like that. So maybe the thickness is 20. So actually that's too much for the thickness, so maybe 5. This one here should be 5 or 20, and then here 20 as well. So 20, 20, and then from the top I want it to be consistent there. I think that's good enough for me. I want it to be at least maybe 40, so that we can make it consistent. 40, 20, 20. There we go. Click finish, and then finish, and then cut geometry. So that's done there. We need to do 2 more, so we're gonna do the void sweep again. Pick path, pick this path right here, click finish, go back here, edit profile. Let's do the, so let's look for this one, 40 first, and then 20, 20. And then now you can delete that, click finish, and then finish, and then cut geometry. And then lastly, onto this one, sweep, pick path, select there, click, edit profile, go right there, and then select this one because that's the line that I want to be moved. So you choose the line that you want to move so that you're exact. So now click finish, finish, and then cut geometry, and then before you click everything or finish everything, we could go and click on paint, and then luminance is already selected, so we need to select the one at the back. Click on tab in order for you to show. There we go. And then click done, and then click finish. And then we have that one done already. So as you can see, it will look good once we render this, and then everything is getting lit, so everything is good from that point. And then I just want to add something right here so that we could put in some lights. I need to create a section, so let's go to ground, and then let's create a section so that we can see it much better facing this. So if you flip it the other way, just have this flip section, and then we could just see it from here. And then we just need to create a very simple model in place, generic model. So something like this. Let's pick a plane and then select this wall right here, and I want to have maybe from the bottom. Okay, so this one from the bottom, and then I want it to be metal. We could duplicate this so that we could reuse this instead. And then another one, so click finish, actually not blend, let's use just an extrusion. Not sure what happened there. This is the luminance, so that's fine. That's the first one. Click finish, and then another extrusion. Pick a plane, this wall again, and then this would be one of the metal materials. So duplicate this. Click finish, and then finish, and then we could actually see it from right here. We could flatten it, so you could AL align it from here, and then we could just put it something like that, and go back to section, and then edit in place. We could copy this now multiple times, so CO, I want it to be 2000, or maybe we could put, yeah, 2000 is good enough. I think that's good enough, and then we could maybe delete one in every. I think it was too much, so we could just move this, or just leave it like this. And then if we see it, it will look like that. And then we could put in a spotlight going up. This is just for lighting purposes, so we could increase the visibility on our rendering. So that's good. I like the way that is looking right there. So what I'm planning to do is this one would be the same white material that we have here, and then I'm just going to put this one at darker gray. So that's my plan. And then we have wood, and then lighting, and then that will really light up the area right here. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.